Hey guys, John here again. Coming to you from a really crap day, pouring down rain. So I thought, right, I'm going to do a video of a video response to Black Star Vinyl's competition, 50 subs contest he's got, called One and Done. And I hope I get this right. I've pulled out a lot more than 8 albums and then realised that some of them bands are actually done the odd one extra CD and album, and I thought, so there's only one here that I know that's done another album that came out in the same year, but it was a live album, so hopefully that doesn't count, because I don't class live albums as proper albums. So these are studio albums. Right, got some by just solo artists and some by bands. So yeah, and these are bands and artists that I really do like. So no particular order. I'm going to start off with The Last Hard Men. If anybody out there knows, oh, you've probably seen the sticker now, I forgot it's on there, but that's featuring Sebastian Bach from Skid Row, or ex-Skid Row. And yeah, I'm a big Sebastian Bach and Skid Row fan, so I had to buy this. This is the 2001 issue. They did a 1998 issue where some of the tracks are different, and there's like this one's got track 1 is an interview, then track 2 is a song, Sleep, 3 is School's Out, which I'm assuming is obviously Alice Cooper's song, and then there's other interviews in between songs. It's a bit of a weird mashup, but you know, I had to show that because it's Sebastian Bach. What else can I say? So there's one. I'm going to try and source the 98 one, but there was only 1,000 copies of the 98 one ever released, and there's no mention of how many of the 2001 there was. Right, next one, I'm going to do this one here, Black Rose, featuring King Diamond, and this is the only thing that was ever released by that band, Black Rose. And yeah, I love this, even though I don't understand a lot of the stuff that King Diamond is singing about. That is a lot of fun. I loved it. I just thought it was quite insane. You got songs like Locked Up in the Snow, Holy Mountain Lights, Crazy Tonight, Virgin, Kill for Fun, which is cool. Not that I recommend that, but The End, Road Life, Soul Overture, Dr. Cranium, Disgrace, I Need Blood, and Radar Love, which is the cover of Golden Earring. That's who did that song, yeah. Going daft. But yeah, this even though this is 20 years ago, it was actually, this was 1980, I think, when they did this. Sorry, 82. I think. No, it is about 80, I think. Or 81. Oh, I can't remember. But, you know, that's really cool. I love that to bits. That is when I need a bit of cheering up, I stick that on. And I really want some more King Diamond stuff. It's hard to get in this place where I live. Oh, my tea's going cold. Gross. Right. What should we do next? Oh, we're going to do this one here. This is the band that's there was a live album came out in '83, same time as this album, and it's got quite a famous singer, and the band is Cobra. It's got Jimmy Jameson on vocals, and it's called First Strike. This is the fully remastered audio. Some really good songs on here: Blood on Your Money, Traveling Man, I've Been a Fool Before, First Strike, yeah, Danger Zone. Really good, but obviously he went on to do even better with Survivor. So, but yeah, that's my number 3 one there. Right, let's go with, we're going to go with this one. Marcy Free, I've shown this recently. Tormented, I've got the other issue of this, which I should have shown because I've shown this one before. This is from '95. This is a only solo record. Well, the only solo record under the name Marcy Free. Obviously she was in King Cobra, Signal, there was a demo CD that came out which is amazing, and then this CD, and then Unruly Child stuff, and they're still going today. So yeah, and yeah, I do message her sometimes and in contact with her. So yeah, so Sourced It Out, that is a really good AOR rock, light rock, with a bit of heavy stuff in there as well, but yeah, really cool. Oh, let's do this one next. Oh no, we won't, we're going to do this one. Right, if anybody's heard this band, but it's got another well-known rock singer, and the band is called Bad Boys. This is the only CD of theirs, and the singer on this is Paul Shortino, who was in Rough Cut, did solo stuff, is in King Cobra, I think he's still in the current lineup with King Cobra, but yeah, was in Quiet Riot as well, for a bit, but yeah, if you can source this out, Leave It to the Law, cool song, one of the best rock ballad songs that I love so much. It's not even rock really, but it's a ballad. It's just awesome, and it's a song called I Don't Want to Hear Your Heart Break, and that's on there. That's and yeah, it's a really good CD, that, well, really good album. Bad Boys, self-titled, and that came out in '93. So I think it said '93 there. Right, next one. What are we up to? Right, I've shown you 5. So next one, what should we go with? We're going to go with this one here, Coverdale Page. Now everyone knows that David Coverdale is one of my favourite singer, and this is one hell of an awesome record with Jimmy Page. It's just, you know, that just is rock out with your clock out. Yeah, that's just amazing. That is from 1993. I remember listening to the radio when they were doing the, I think it was Radio 1, I think it was, or Radio 2 back in the day, and I had my cassette ready, cassette, recordable one, and I was ready to press record on the button as soon as they were doing the interview with David Coverdale, Jimmy Page, and playing the songs off of this album and talking about them, and I recorded that And I was just like, you know, that's what we did back in the day. We recorded stuff off the radio and tried to get it recorded exactly where we wanted and stopped where we wanted. Otherwise we were rewinding and trying to go overdub it type thing, or over. I'll get the word right in a minute. Yeah, trying to, you know what I mean. Right, so yeah, go out and buy that. 1993, amazing. I wish they would both get back together, because I feel Jimmy Page is being wasted with his talent, especially with some of the crap that Robert Plant has brought out in the last few years or so. It's been pretty dire shite, and I do like Robert Plant stuff, but I wish he'd sort himself out and get back on board with Jimmy Page. Oh, and John Paul Jones. Right, last two. What should we go with? Yeah, we're gonna go with this one, just because this one's probably the best AOR soft rock album that I've ever listened to, and it has the singer Mark Free, who is now Marcy Free, and it's Signal, and I mentioned it earlier. This is the only album that Signal did, and is one of the best albums of that type of music you will ever find. It's always rated very highly in the AOR music community, and yeah, that is from this is a 2008 reissue, but the album was it 89? I think it's 89. Oh, I'd have to double check. I can't be bothered to take it out the thing because it's sealed up, and yeah, so yeah, go out and buy that. Marcy Free, amazing singer. Right, now this guy doesn't need much introduction, even though this is his first band, his own band, and this is one hell of a killer album, and it is Pride and Glory, and that thing rocks. That is just, you know, 1994, when all the grunge and stuff was out, and the only places I was going, because I couldn't stand grunge music, I was trying to live off of listening to Megadeth's Euthanasia album. I was listening to older stuff by other bands, because there was nothing decent at that time. And 94 came, and this came out, and this just was kick ass. So yeah, Zakk Wylde and Pride and Glory. Go out and buy it. Be the best thing you've done for a long time, except from probably shag your mum. I mean, or someone else's mum. Yeah, that would probably be a better way of putting it. Right, okie dokie. So that's my entry to that contest, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 there, so hopefully that passes the test. Oh, sorry, my phone ended prematurely then. Right, okie dokie. Laters, see ya.